Dung fuels fires, their milk and meat feed families, and their hair is woven into tents and clothing. In essence, yaks are the lifeblood of the highlands. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the elephant. These massive mammals are primarily found in the warm tropical regions of Africa and Asia. An elephant, with its grand stature, long trunk, and imposing body, embodying the intricate interconnectedness of nature. So, that's a quick intro to our two stars of the day, the yak and the elephant. Now, let's dive into the difference. When it comes to size, there's a clear winner between the yak and the elephant. Now let's dive a bit deeper into this. The yak, a sturdy beast hailing from the mountains of Central Asia, typically stands at about 5.5 feet tall at the shoulder. Quite impressive, isn't it? But not so fast. Enter the elephant. This mammoth creature, native to Africa and Asia, measures in at a staggering 9 to 13 feet at the shoulder. That's more than double the size of our mountain friend, the yak. This size difference isn't just for show, mind you. It impacts their lifestyles dramatically. The elephant's larger size allows it to consume a wider variety of vegetation, while the yak's smaller stature makes it a specialist, grazing on specific grasses and shrubs. Their survival strategies also differ. Elephants rely on their size for defense, while yaks depend on their agility and herd mentality. So when it comes to size, the elephant definitely takes the crown. But what about their social structures? Both yaks and elephants are social creatures, but they have very different family structures. Let's begin with the yak. Yaks are found in the remote mountainous regions of the Himalayas. They are herd animals, living in groups of 10 to 100. These herds are typically made up of females and their offspring, with a dominant male leading the group. The males, known as bulls, often live separately in smaller groups, joining the female herds only during the mating season. The hierarchy in a yak herd is determined by age and size, with the largest and oldest members leading the pack. Now, let's turn our attention to the elephant. Elephants, whether they roam the African savannas or the Asian forests, live in a matriarchal society. That's right, it's the females who call the shots here. The herds or families are led by the oldest and often largest female, known as the matriarch. She's the one who decides where the herd goes, when they rest, and when they move on. Elephant families usually consist of the matriarch, her daughters, and their offspring. The males, on the other hand, leave their birth families when they reach adolescence. They either live a solitary life or join other males in loosely knit groups. But it's not just about who leads the group. The social interactions within these animal families are also fascinating. In yak society, bonds are formed, alliances made, and disputes settled through a variety of behaviors, including mutual grooming and play fighting. Elephants, on the other hand, are known for their deep familial bonds and emotional intelligence. They mourn their dead, help injured members, and even seem to have a sense of empathy. So, while both are social animals, their family structures are as different as night and day. The yak's herd is a society based on age and size hierarchy, while the elephant's family is a matriarchal society defined by deep emotional bonds. These differences are a testament to the incredible diversity of the animal kingdom and the intricate social structures it harbors. From grass to trees, yaks and elephants have different food preferences. Let's take a closer look at the dietary habits of these two incredible creatures. Yaks, who call the cold, high-altitude grasslands of the Himalayas home, have a diet primarily composed of grass in a single day. Their diet is incredibly varied, ranging from grass and fruit to bark and roots. They're not picky eaters, and that has a profound effect on their environment. Elephants are often regarded as ecosystem engineers. As they forage for food, they clear paths through dense vegetation, making way for smaller animals. They also disperse seeds through their dung, aiding in plant propagation. However, their voracious appetites can also lead to overgrazing and deforestation, particularly in areas where their populations are not properly managed. So, while yaks and elephants have very different diets, both play critical roles in shaping their environments. The yak, with its humble grass-based diet, helps maintain the biodiversity of the high-altitude grasslands. The elephant, with its varied and vast appetite, engineers the landscape, creating habitats for other species, but also posing potential threats if not carefully managed. Their food preferences thus go beyond mere survival and become a matter of environmental impact. They remind us that every creature, big or small, plays a part in the intricate web of life that is our planet. So from a diet perspective, these two giants have very different impacts on their ecosystems. In the wild, survival is key, and both yaks and elephants have unique strategies to stay alive. When it comes to survival, the yak has a few tricks up its woolly sleeve. Living in the harsh climates of the Himalayas, yaks have developed a dense coat of hair that's as practical as it is fashionable. This woolly coat serves as a built-in blanket, protecting yaks from the bone-chilling temperatures that would make other creatures freeze in their tracks. But that's not all. These robust beasts also have an uncanny ability to find and dig out vegetation buried under the snow, ensuring they have access to food even in the harshest of winters. Now, let's talk about their defense strategy. When threatened, yaks form a protective circle around their young, with the adults facing outward, ready to take on predators with their sharp horns. This formation helps them keep their calves safe from potential threats, a testament to their social structure and instincts. On the flip side, let's dive into the survival strategies of elephants. These large mammals are known for their strength and intelligence, and it's these traits that play a significant role in their survival. Elephants are known to form tight-knit family groups, led by a matriarch who uses her experience and wisdom to guide the herd to food and water sources, and away from danger. Their sheer size and strength serve as natural deterrents to most predators. But when faced with a threat, elephants are known to charge, using their massive bodies and sharp tusks to fend off predators. They also use infrasound and seismic communication to alert each other of danger, a unique form of communication that's truly fascinating. In terms of weather, elephants adapt to their surroundings by mud bathing to protect their skin from the sun and parasites, and by flapping their large ears to cool down in the scorching heat. So, when it comes to survival, both yaks and elephants have their unique strategies. Whether it's battling harsh climates or fending off predators, these incredible creatures show us the true meaning of the phrase, survival of the fittest. So, that's our comparison of the yak and the elephant. Two very different creatures with their own unique traits. We've taken a fascinating journey today, exploring the worlds of these two majestic beasts. From the towering size of the elephant, the largest land animal on Earth, to the rugged resilience of the yak, built for survival in the harsh high-altitude environments. We've delved into their distinct social structures, from the tight-knit herds of elephants led by matriarchs